Greetings, everybody. I'm Barbara Lardonay, and today is Friday, November 19th, 2021. And today I want to share with you a vision that I had many, many years ago, which has sustained me over time in certain times in my life. And I am wanting to share it with you because of the times that we're in. You know, in the last video, I shared how exciting it is and that we are just on the verge. But I've also said in the past that we are in the best of times and the worst of times. And we are going to go through some very bumpy roads, and that is coming very, very soon, very close. And so this morning I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about what I might share that could be an encouragement if things go very, very dark. And I was reminded of this picture or vision that I had so many years ago. When I had it, I was preparing actually for a class that I was teaching, and I was wanting to get a point across, and I don't even remember what that was about, but God showed me something, and I thought, that's it, that's it. It was afterward that I had my aha moment, and I realized, this is for you, Barbara, this is for you. But I knew that it was for me, and I did share it with the class. But then through the years, I realized it was really my own personal vision. But now I want to share it with you and let it become yours if it's an encouragement to you. You know that soft spot that would be underneath the wing, where a wing and a abdomen of a bird comes together, and it is so incredibly soft. It would be, I can't describe how soft this feels, but if you've ever put your hands on kid gloves that are extremely expensive and high quality, you know what I mean. There's just incredible softness to certain kinds of fabric or whatever. Well, anyhow, what I saw in the vision was that I was standing up against, underneath this huge bird, and I was putting my hand in that spot where the wing and the body came together, and it was unreal, unbelievable how soft it was, and it was so comforting. But as I pulled back, I saw where I was, and where I was underneath a huge bird. Now, I saw it from underneath, but I knew in my spirit that it was an eagle and that I was underneath this eagle. And he had his wings spread all the way out. And I saw that I could, and this would be like a child, I could run and play anywhere underneath the span of that wings, and I was completely, totally 100% safe. It was the most wonderful feeling in the world. The other thing that I knew, and again, I couldn't see this from underneath, but I knew that the bird was very fierce. He wasn't fierce to me. To me, he was just completely comforting. But if you were on the outside looking down, his eyes were very fierce, and he was not going to tolerate, not one little bit of toleration for anything that would come against me. He was protecting me 100%. And that was it. So I thought about it, I presented it to the class, and I began to realize that this was where I was. This was something that God was giving to me. This is a very personal thing to me because it's very intimate. The experience of feeling underneath, feeling and being up close against that bird and knowing I'm free, I can do anything I want. I'm happy, I'm protected, but he will not tolerate anything coming against me. That is the place that I am in. And when difficult times come, and when darkness comes, and when there's things that are confusing, I always go back and realize that that's where I am. Scripturally, it reminds me of what is told to us in Psalm 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Right now and going forward, there's going to be some darkness, there's going to be some blips, there's going to be some chaos and confusion in the world. And yet you can run under the shadow of his wings. This can be your image too, if it's encouraging to you, especially as we go forward and things start to happen. If chaos breaks out, you can go under the shadow of his wings. You can go up into that soft spot and just stand there and just be comforted and feel joy, because you know that that big bird is completely fierce and protecting you, and you are safe. Just thought I would share that with you now, and I will talk to you soon.